to priority. We're not going to be anywhere. And that is our first Urgot here. And when it comes to losing lanes here, Jat, there may actually be a worry here for the Immortals.
Have flash.
Here he comes, Gragas is around though. Smithy in the fog lands. The body slam, no turret. No, there is turret. Dagger takes one shot. Gonna jump to the wall, but there's the damage output. And they're gonna get first blood coming through the rune prison in time. pobelter, 400 gold.
Not above the average level of jungle.
The fight into the jungle though, the two of them coming in through. Here comes the Shen to re-engage. The 2-on-2 about to join junglers and top laners. A taunt is across. And can they knock down Ark? He's gonna try to get the damage across the ulti, but they kill him in time. So the trade kill comes through for Levi. That was nearly a fear beyond death kill across. And the mid laner's in as well as Optimus now running for his life. He's a bit low, 400 HP. Smithy still on the chase. Levi putting in the damage as well, has the mana pool to keep going. Smithy in the 1-on-1 still going against Optimus as well. Who's gonna get it? The flash, the chase in, the knockback is there. The barrel not gonna get the kill. It's a 2-for-1 trade advantage, Gigabyte Marines.
Decision there for Smithy was to go for the kill, left his mid laner completely in the lurch, died with heal up, knew he would not get out. The consistent DPS of these melee assassins like the Kayn will just take you down.
And Ole gonna go for the kill. Summoner heal for movement speed. Flash for the knockup. The set for auto attack. No! And he's going for the play. They're gonna get the kill. Ole sets him up and Smithy knocks him down. You don't imagine he's going to smash the late game, although maybe it's possible. It's just kind of hard to say.
Yeah, and as we can see, pobelter has been getting camped by many other mid laners and hadn't died before 15 until this game.
Good cleanse. Call him captain for that one. Nice knock up there in Levi. Not gonna find much more. Out they go.
Appreciate a little shout out there.
Yeah, of course.
It was.
I love me some 80 carries. Captain Jack, a true legend in my mind.
I will go so far as to say the best player to never make ones. He had a very impressive career. Couldn't get there. We'll cut off the Captain Jack shout out. It is the first turret of the game for Gigabyte Marine.
And what to do?
Yeah, straight up winning. We're wondering if Immortals compositions would be reactive to a fault. That bottom lane with the relic shield start. And now Levi's looking for pobelter again.
Nice stun. The damage up gonna be the slow is in. There's almost no way out for pobelter. The ulti's not gonna be in range for Levi. Flashes to get him, but the damage gonna be low. Still gets it anyway. Blue smite. It's personal on that one. Levi takes 3 men strong, and with the power of dogs, that will indeed fall. I don't believe he got local gold.
Very hard to push him through. They're going for pobelter.
They're gonna find the slow. He's got the realm warp, but no Zhonya's no flash. The stun's gonna land anyway, and the kill goes to Levi. He's on a rampage. 4 straight kills for him. After the first blood, 3,000 gold lead, and now pressure continues onto this one. Smithy gonna join the top lane now to try to push out Archie. If he can get away with this. Flame getting a bit low. The flash, the taunt gonna be there as well. They might have the burst damage. The fear beyond death not quite gonna come through. No, it is. He's gonna eat him. But he's gonna get the kill. He's gonna get the terrify. The duo lane comes back in. Ole gets the kill credit, unluckily for them. But look at the bot lane.
So much they never responded to the Marines push bottom.
Come on,
turrets
Donna
down.
just walked there slowly. Levi, that's going to power this down.
That inhibitor almost definitely going to fall. Immortals have lost 2 with pobelter dying earlier. Smithy cannot stop this easily. Levi gonna wait, make it happen? No, they don't quite have the time for it. Now Optimus got to be in danger. He's taking the auto attack.
No flash on Optimus. He does have a Lulu though.
Here's the Lulu and the knockup, and they're Immortal.
And this is what Immortals is trying to pull off the Rise play bottom lane, but they're actually should be
There's the stun, there's the burst. This could be the kill to Smithy. The damage up, but not quite there. No ulti. Gonna do enough damage now. Now Ole gonna force to run away. Gets smited, slowed down by Levi. Not gonna land the W. Slow, but still on the chase. Ulti to buy a little bit more distance. He's gonna have the auto attack. pobelter gonna go for the kill. Can't quite get him just yet. Finally, actually just running away and dying. You're right. So Flame not getting anything. 2 for 0 now. Gigabyte Marines on an almost uncontestable Baron.
He may not be the best team fighter, but 1v2, he can do dirty things, takes down the Rise. This Baron's free.
Well, Smithy has smite. He's done it so well in North America, but he's getting shot down by Ashe. The flash to chase down. No way, says no way for you. And the Baron goes down, picked up. Now Cody's son, but he's up against Barrier. Only picks up 1 kill. Can he trade with no way? Got any surprise?
Adding more fuel to the fire, making this lead potentially insurmountable.
I mean, this fire is ablaze, chat. There's no other word to say about it. Once again, they're going to turn to the Urgot. It's 3 bad guys this time.
Well, the flash is just back up right now. If they get someone to a quarter HP, Archie gets the kill with his ultimate. The chase is in. Stun's going to land on a pobelter. That could be dangerous.
You can actually get a big lead.
It's going to take a lot for Immortals to get back into this game right now. 3rd Drake in a row picked up by Marines. Mountain adds to the elemental suite here. Armor himself and is so weak to the Syndrome. Bot lane push coming through. Levi and Co. going to knock that one down. First inhibitor falls. 28-30 into the game. Back in the mid lane. Noah getting the attack.
3 people with less than 2 people. Sorry, less than 3. When they've tried 2, it hasn't worked.
Oh, knock up onto Syndra. The damage up, but almost there. The stun's going to land. Cody's stun cleanses. Lackadaisically just still gets away with it. A heal from Ole. Now there's going to be the reset fight. Redemption putting off to his back to basically full health, and all that engage means nothing now as Gigabyte looks for the next play. Poulter at half HP. Stun's going to land. This could be a kill to Xmith. Redemption by a few more seconds. The ulti's going to keep him alive just a barely little bit, but RG knocks on the top lane turret. Another trade comes down into the mid lane. They're going to chase on it. This one, Cody's been flashing away. They might get the kill. Levi's going to pop in for a bit more time, though, and jump right back out. He will stay alive. No snipe's going to be coming through, and the fear beyond death knocks down Flames. He snuffs them out like a candle. And this is going to be all the inhibitors falling shortly. His top lane going to drop as well. Bot lane's already gone, and it's now just the base remaining 5v4.
Yeah, it's a 3-inhib cycle with no flame, and Marines doesn't seem like they're letting up.
Body Sam comes in, but they don't have the follow-up damage, not just yet. Anyway, looking for a couple of shots onto Lulu, but unlike his predecessor has flash this time around, walks away cleanly. Looking at the metagame saying, I know what you want to play. We've got our own style for this one. Now look at the play in the mid lane. See ya. Slow down, explosive cast. He's going to find the target. That's a kill picked up. Set up by Xmithy, and the kill going to go over to Cody's son. Does need that money going towards the next tanky item, but look at the base, though. It's getting knocked down by Archie. Now it's a 5v4 in the map. There's not much left that really Marines can push. They got to look for this on the top side.
But how fast can they kill Archie versus how fast can the rest of the Marines collapse on Immortals? Here they come.
And you're seeing them split up now. Both are going to run away. Here comes the backline. He's Cody's son. He gets the shield. He gets the heal. He's going to stay alive. They're not going to knock him down. They get rid of the Guardian Angel, but the turrets are dead for the Nexus. This could be just a base rush now. They knock down Xmithy. They get one trade kill back into Levi. 4v3 on the map. They're both are going to get knocked down. A double kill. And the hell don't kill Urgot. The minions are there. Urgot cannot die. He will not be stopped. And this will be Gigabyte Marines improving 2-2. They tied the head-to-head. And this is the game that had to happen if Marines want to make top 8. They've done step 1.
They just made the day.
That does well against Jace. That's pretty tricky.
Well, he's going to go for the Renekton onto this one. He is French after all. Renekton is basically their home champion in this case. That or Fiora, if you know the reference, of course.
But see him coming mid. Caps is looking for a counter game.
Two stun to BDD. The flash knock-him is there. Do they have the damage up? But he's down. Summoners already. One more shot will do him in, and first blood comes through to Broxa. Trade kill, of course, coming across now, and Caps has to run away from Kaz. Red buff is on, though.
He can kill him.
Yeah, he's got cleanse, but no flash, so he can get away from the stun. He's going to have to burn that here. Gets away.
Make sure he cleanses.
Because your AD carry doesn't have summoners.
See the two coming in. They want to fight Kaz. He's got that shield at the very beginning. Now they're going to knock that one down. First damage could be there. Trying to swing away and going to stay alive. And here comes Khan. He wants the kill, but a knock comes through for Broxa. Ulti to buy some time. He's still brought the wrong side. Yeah, a flash makes through. He has no way out now. So has flashes, but they're already out of range. Khan gets away with it. Plus 1 kill to Longzhu.
Yeah, Khan well ahead of that play on the roam, even though Broxa was in fog. Just has had his flash, but not for long.
A straight up 2-on-2 kill. Of course, the gank burned the summoners, but now the repeat fight is there.
That was actually a big mistake. Are very much second when it comes to actually picking up those big map objectives.
Right. Theoretically, it's tradable, but right now it's not happening.
Yeah, and Prey, thanks to turret gold and the 1 assist, is 1,100 gold ahead of Reckless. They gave him solo turret on first turret. They gave him solo turret top, compared to Fnatic, who just got one, been able to pick up right here. Ninja Tabi and a couple of people. The Abyssal Mask Rise for a little bit of extra durability, both magic resist, but also health.
We mentioned that on the bot side of the map was an objective Fnatic could take slower. Yes.
Trying to save the chirp by himself.
Minions, but this should still fall. Get more auto attacks. The ulti coming across the 2-man hit to be a disengage though of Khan. Not that Renekton has a godly late game, but it's certainly a pretty decent move right here. Nice stun going to land. They're going to look for the follow-through on a Kuz. Ulti coming across. Almost going down. Summoner heal comes through from BDD to keep him alive. And out of the backline, so is here. Look for the knock. Look for the stun. He's going to try to cut away because the damage outplay is in. And Frey going to knock him down. And here comes the next one. Jess is likely to fall as well. BDD grabbing himself another one. His first kill of the game.
When the clock needs him to, because there is still a time where Rek'Sai and Renekton will have armor item fall.
That's the turret down.
An extra TP in, no stun though. He might have to cancel. No, he does not cancel.
He's going to time out. It's going to be the crescendo landing to have the first damage. Not just yet. The flash forward. They're going to knock down Jess. The Sona is gone, and the chase through going to be easy on a Reckless. The double kills. The bot lane is dead, and Caps might be next on the chopping block.
Displayed the difference in the coordination level of these two teams. The Sona ultimate not being followed up on, the teleport when the Syndra ult had already missed. All those things out of sync as Caps kills Khan.
They have no front line, is what one Longzhu decided.
That's really unfortunate.
This is Khan getting picked off by Caps as well. Just lands the stun, combos him down. Remember the full offensive build that Khan has built to try and get that split push pressure.
Right position to make side lane pressure a thing. Has slowed down the onslaught. You see,
he's got about 10% right now. So is in the fight, but be careful. He's got to respect this one. Getting shot at. Connor really wants his battle. So is running out of health. Pops going to look for the trade, but here comes Redemption. It's going to be the kill. Coming through, Khan gets the credit anyway, and it did land in
as they keep the pressure up mid lane.
And that's going to be the turret falling right now. Vector bonus not required.
For Longzhu. and you're in, again, a situation with Jesse's flash about to be up. Will they try and go for
Prey? Oh, good flash gets away from the crescendo, and a big stun coming to the front line as well. Reckless a bit in danger. Here comes the knockup, they want that fight, they get Prey. That's the most important kill. Now in the 5v4, is there more to be had? So as forced back, not quite the kill for Brox with the flash forward. Reckless gets another one, this time it works out for him. Instead of being a betrayal, 4v3 in this one. Fnatic 4 now have to kite back. Reckless and Co have to wait this out and give away the inhibitor.
Prey had the smooth moves in the front line, but did not have the rest of his team there. Notice, however, the main...
He's still in burst range, and that fight, even though Longzhu did take the inhibitor, does kind of show in turret range, because as soon as they start teleporting Saws off the side...
Looking for it, they get the knock up on the Prey. QSS is there, he's going to cleanse, not even it for a while, but he's got the shields, he's got to stay alive. No kill to be had, and the front line going to be opened up. On the Caps gets the first kill, he's on a spree for himself. Reckless stops to grab the red buff, his ulti is now down.
Pretty healthy.
Comes across into two, looking for Khan, he's going to kite away, stays up for now.
Prey.
But the lead gets Prey, Hurricane on, he wants them all, he's got one so far. Jess is next up for the block, the flash forward, a double kill so far for Prey. Third one on the meter, looking for Caps, he's going to be BDD chasing him down, gets revenge for the laning phase, and Prey can't quite kite it away, but 2 kills for Soaz. Might have bought enough time. Brox is staying alive, but here comes Khan. He wants this one. Does the damage exist? He's got ulti. This could be a kill for Brox. Gets knocked back, pops the ult. Does he have the damage? No, he doesn't. The ace comes through. 2 members alive. With the inhibitor dead, this could be the game closing.
How much can they close? That fight was actually so close. Fnatic initiated exactly when they had to, but then Prey waited out all of the CC before unleashing.
And you see why teams don't take this approach. The fights with Jace are oh so hard, but one great fight. Vintage Brave frontlining on the Cogmore, in and out, will win Longzhu the game.
Looks like a 32-minute victory. Still going to be a pretty fast one for Worlds 2017 standards. 4-0, the record for Longzhu. Not secure top 8 yet, but dangerously close.
Yeah, 11.5 minutes.
Line. What can you pick that won't die right away to Ezreal? Nautilus has escapes. He's gotten buffs to his Q cooldown, the mana cost, everything else like that. Orianna going to be the response in the mid lane here for Pobo.
And while it's a stand, and actually, he kind of snuck her back, but lost some CS for it.
It happens, Cap slowed down, and Pobo wants in. A nice juke gets away from Smithy's Q, but he's got to run out of places to go. The flash is available. Here comes Rek'Sai. The knockup's going to be had. Looking to knock down and a Pobo. Do they have it? Yes, they do. First blood. 2 games in a row for Brox's Rek'Sai. But he's got the ulti, so we can burst it down right here. The smite should come in time, and yes, that is Infernal Break picked up at 9 minutes for Smithy. The team was there just in time. The attack speed is in. They got to get away from not getting the explosive charge onto them, and this will be first turret going down. Again, lane priority mattering. And a big surge of 1,000 gold going.
Sure they get it on this wave.
Yeah,
but
Fnatic going to make it happen.
Yeah, still relatively behind on this play.
All right, that's turret down at least a little bit first for Fnatic, as Immortals going to split their pressure up a little bit. Cody's going to be a little slower, but it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's a greedy play by Immortals to go for the Rift Herald right now rather than start the turret, because it sets them behind on the tempo of the turret trade. But with the Rift Herald, they're hoping to take the mid.
Here comes the burst damage across, trying to juke as much of that as he can. The ulti from Jess is getting the heal and Flame, jumping over the wall, staying alive. And here comes Broxa, wants a bit more. Gets a bit of a heal out for Flame. He's got the teammate around, but the chase is in for Caps. Looks for the stun, but here comes the teaming. Smithy's there in the play. The shotgun's going to land. They're going to look to talk down Caps. Can they get him? Yes, they can. The autos come through, and now it's Soaz forced to run. He does have flash, so the slow from Littlelance won't be the kill just
We've got power around the bot side. We can make that work. But they try to get a kill in transition as well. Pobelta was already going to be there.
Fnatic in their bottom lane is very far behind.
Nice pick up right there. Drake goes over to Fnatic now, below half HP, and no one else here to defend. So yes, Ocean Drake actually turns into mid lane 2-2 trade. Yeah, they're going to have enough with this one. They're going to knock that one down. Ocean Drake region helping, and they're going to wave the turret goodbye. But top lane 2-2 under fire. That's going to be a trade quickly picked up as long as the Immortals can walk away.
Into that whiff shockwave. That's infernal for Fnatic.
Nicely picked up right there. The battle was big, and Fnatic starting to fire back. Only 1,000 gold apart. They've tied up the Infernals, and Immortals actually on the wrong side. I just want to keep in mind, they're on the back side. This is not their side of the map, and Braxton picks up a kill. Now Cody's son. Brock jumping away, but a summon heal used to chase in further. Jesses pops that summoner. Now 3v5. The chase can continue. This could be a complete wipe of Immortals. They're still trying to run away. Smithy has nowhere to go. He's going to lose his life. This will be three straight kills for Fnatic. That's fate. Make it to the quarterfinals. This Baron getting burned down, and there is no smite. There is only some damage for the Immortals players. Can they get the shotgun? Only going to fill a little bit of damage. Nothing to be done at all. This could be a kill onto Flame now. The team's got to run away. He flashed, but gets pulled right back in. And here's Soaz with the ult. He's going to find the 2-person knockup. Cody's son on the wings looking for Caps. Does not get stunned. Looks for some damage. And it will be Immortals. Not just yet. Cody's going to cut away, but Immortals looking to make Fnatic wait as long as they can between these two. A lot of damage on Smithy. Forced to flash away, but now the Soaz And Paps actually zoned out as well. Xmithie's so low, though, that looks like Immortals can't do much more else, but so has Swansea. He's got the front line. He's going to get the backline access onto Pobel, but the knockup is there. Ezreal, Arky shifting backwards even more. And the shotgun's going to land in a capture. They're followed through. Not quite just yet. The rocket jump forward. The damage isn't going to be there. Yes, Redemption not going to reset in time. So 5v4 and no mid laner. The chase is in. A nice route from Reckless. The blade color helps.
And still have to play Longzhu. They do not want to have an 0-3 day. They have to perform here.
Here comes the backline axe. The stun onto Ole. Tags the mid laner as well, but they re-engages. Not to be had just yet. They've got Soa's been isolated. Look at the damage over they've got. Nautilus is going to fall, and Flame stays alive. Now Cody's under the chase. He wants Reckless. Reckless has Flash. He has the ulti as well. He can get away and does so with that one. Now 5v4 though, and there was no frontline. Broxa is squishy on this Rex side, so the push can continue. Flame gets the passive, gets a heal.
Baron is up. Immortals is actually choosing not to finish this turret in threat of the Baron. They're actually indecisive. Cody Suns walk back and forth.
They have TP up on Flame, so he can home guard back into this one. Mid lane will fall, and the rest of the squad knows they can threaten the 4v4. Blue up going to go over to Xmithie right now. Broxa over the wall. Who's going to win this one? Xmithie rarely misses in North America. Will he miss it? Worlds, he picks it up. This is the fight now. 5v5. The front line's there. Shockwave pulls in one. They've got Broxa. Now it is so at the front as well. Can they keep him alive in this one? A nice stun only finds one though. Flame going to stay alive, but a poke coming through for Xmithie. Plays by Immortals. Now they're going to knock down the inhibitor itself. Of course, it's a 5v5 on the map, and they've still got to respect Reckless's damage output, who's on a lot of crit chance right now, actually. 90% right now on this build. He's going to do
strong.
Plenty of damage, but the inhibitor's going to fall, and Immortals look for top lane. Front line except Monsoon. Broxa waiting the wings. He's squishy. Turret goes down. Baron still on for 2 minutes. Immortals missing True Shot, Barrage, and Shot Lane. Mid-tier 2 gonna fall as a result of the Mountain Drake pressure from Immortals. They will get that kill picked up. I didn't see it. They're not going to mean too much. The wave through not yet there for the Fnatic bot laner. Shockwave again. They go for front lane because they have the damage of it. Wilso has Fall Flame. Rooted in the turret, but he pops the stone plate, staying alive a little bit longer. A big 3-man shot right there. Pulling back into the flame. They get the first kill. It's Reckless. Getting that one in trade as one more comes in. It's the bot lane, the support going down. 3v4. Immortals forced to run away, but Fnatic, they want this one. The chase forward on Purple. They're not quite the blade color range and just barely missing onto that Miasma. There's still more to be done. They're looking for the kill. Reckless going to come in and Brock's getting the kill spread on that one. And the flash bar goes on. The insect up betrays his teammate, and it's going to be the ace for Fnatic.
Cody's son loses his mind by flashing into an entire team at the end. And we talked about the volatility of these fights. Fnatic might win off this. The wave is close.
Everything stacked up at the same time. Flame taking insane turret shots. Free autos onto him. No one else is tanky. They kept going in. They had the flashes up. And like you say, Jad, they want to force right now.
Ole up in 9, Flame up in 12. There's 4 people. This probably isn't the end of the game.
But it is inhibitor at the very least. It's going to die, and they're actually going to look for the Nexus turrets. You're seeing them cheat forward. Ocean Drake region, keeping them topped off a bit more. Here comes Ole. He's got to respect this. Here comes the Maokai as well. 15 seconds before a carry spawns, and here comes the wave.
Flame
early. Can they get Brock to look at it do it? He's going to flash away. Stays just barely alive. And they're going to look down to knock down turret number 1. Here comes Orianna in 3 seconds. The ulti on the back line. A knockup is there. Caps a bit low. Do they have the damage controls? Must go big. Shockwave. Get this Reckless. Now on to the next as they're going. Do they have the damage output? The hits are coming in. Is it going to be the game? Fnatic. Look at knock him down. Will they get Soa? He's trying. It's the game. Fnatic 1-4. They knock down Immortals.
After the tragedy.
As they try and run around the map very early on. This Champion Select looks like a game where you would want to get early towers down if you're the Gigabyte Marines. So I think that Longzhu...
It looks like a swap maybe started here. Scavenger to get invaded. Gorilla knocks one up. And that can be passed, but later! Oh no, in trouble, and first blood over to...
Already up here at the top side.
BDD coming as well. Knockup landing on Tessia. Another great top fights too. Flash Body Sam's going to get a few nuggets. Tessia trying to get out as BDD eventually gets the kill. Artsy awfully low. Sia don't kill Gorilla, but Galio goes down. Gorilla collects it all.
Now they've got the mid lane pushing there with...
They lose one member, and Gigabyte Marines are looking to answer.
Yeah, round number 2.
Maybe make it the second there. TP also in Khan is nowhere good to run. They're going to try and ult flash out. Does get a good amount of distance away. Flash ult left from Optimus. He wants to seal the kill. Takes down Khan.
To be expecting, predicting, playing around the lane swap, and even though the early game went not as Gigabyte Marines had planned, they're just so...
Ulti does find him, but now the diving coming, but it looks at things no way. He's going to start things off. Gorilla gets quickness back around, going to try and save himself, but the damage from the ult is too much. Levi grabs one. BDD here up to save his teammates with the Feather Storm. Not enough for Khan.
Try anything.
People are running up. Oh, they ultied up. Actually going to try and knock him back here with a zillion ulti. He's going to keep Levi alive. Longzhu, though, TPing everybody in, and Levi left out to dry. Can't make it out as BDD roots him, and now Khan looking for the Cataclysm. Who's he going to find? Jumps in, finds a couple Featherstorm flash out, but Zaya is trapped in the mix and goes down to Kaz.
Little bit of vision goes a long.
They're getting punished, and it's Longzhu that reclaim the kills lead.
Gigabyte Marines are going to have to give up that Infernal Drake, but they do at least get another turret back for themselves and get some more money in their pockets. Longzhu will be happy to get this scaling percentage increase, though, to their damage.
It's a great facilitator for starting these engages onto a Rengar as well. The bonus movement speed as Archie's now getting collapsed on.
Looks like he's in trouble. Justice punches away. BDD ready with a flash, but there's the quickness from Gorilla into the knockup, and Khan grabs a freebie.
Longzhu taking it
as well to try and make something happen. Archie in the front lines ready. Khan walked down. BDD walked over. Taunt lands into the stun onto Kaza. Now Archie straight back into the middle now. Maybe a 1v5 if nobody wanted to be the Zillion ult. Does keep him alive for a little bit longer. Rengar is going to try and dive it in. Gorilla tries to find the chase, but doesn't grab it. Khan gets a great ulti down to trap him in as Gorilla will die over to Optimus. No way. Still fighting in onto Prey, but a dance around the pedestal from Prey. Gets him out. No way though. Took down Khan. Gigabyte Marines is beaten.
That'll be the first Baron that's ever been taken against Longzhu and Gigabyte Marines. They're going to secure it.
That's it. The Baron goes over. Longzhu say we cannot contest. They'll take
bot, and they're looking to take down some of these early tier 2.
Longzhu might actually go for the engage.
Double taunt finds them as Levi barely not getting caught by Kaza. Good old back in, but now Gorilla finds a quick use for the Gamma here. Ulti lets a rip from Cinder, but Optimus wants to cleanse out of the way. Zillion does save his life as Archie. Still taking the front lines. No way! Going off in the fight, and Saya takes down Khan.
Again, they engage on the Galio, but Longzhu are going down, and Gigabyte Marines are in there!
Kaz is dead. Archie used the ult for a little bit of extra flair, and this turret's dead.
The Gigabyte Marines looking so confident. We were just talking about how they are not afraid to force these plays. They are not afraid of who they're going to... Look at Levi.
What a TP from Archie! He's going to go in for a try and look for a taunt. He finds three. Sam, 4-man stop from the Zillion, and they're going. Galio in. There's the Dragon, goes down to No Way, and Gam still trying to find the fight. Gorilla goes down again to Optimus, and now Khan flashing in for the ult. Onto Archie's going to keep him alive. No Way, still letting rip. Oh my God, the damage! Gigabyte Marines, they win the team fight. It's going to be an ace.
They absolutely destroy Longzhu, the first seed from the LC.
Needs Baron. Gigabyte Marines just thrust through mid.
Pivotal flank for Gigabyte Marines to get a huge multi-man taught off from Archie. And again, we're seeing the struggles of...
Again, playing calmly, just moving around the map. Archie is going to get TP'd on by BDD. And that's actually everybody coming in. All right, well, Archie, how much time can you buy? Quite a lot, although he does go down BDD. He grabs the kill.
So, Gigabyte Marines should be able to get the top turret from this, but they have a lot of DPS around mid inhibitor turret as well.
They're going to rush it. Looks like they should be able to take it. Good stun as well from Optimus. Protects the disengage.
So that's going to be 2 turrets in exchange
for the map. Or maybe they just want more kills.
Oh, Khan hit the recall button. Looks like he's absolutely out of time. The stun lands in after the ultimate and No Way. He's just going to do the rest of the dirty work.
Longzhu can get back, and they're going to have to seed this inhibitor.
Just waltz in and take it, Longzhu.
Looking for another
Oh, what a stun, BDD. It's a huge chunk of damage, and that turret's dead. Archie moving forward, actually going to threaten Prey.
Yeah, that frozen mallet not really hurting Archie too much. It doesn't even seem to damage him.
It's another 2-man taunt. Prey forced to attack him. His Kaz also stunned up the ultimate. Leverage there for Gorilla. Tries to find the chain combo, but again, No Way with a Zillion ultimate. Just letting it rip. Redemption down. Saves the back end of the fight from Khan. Respawn might save the other end of it. BDD kills to Optimus. Archie's going to go down.
It's a clean ace.
What a play. They'll find the ace. Levi respawn to the GM, but that's not enough.
Completely clean ace there for Long.
Elder Dragon over. They also got 3 Drakes in this game, so that is...
Gragas, you want to use your
That's the face check. Tomlin did so much damage with the card to the Colossus. Barely going to keep him alive. Levi does get out of the chain of corruption.
Here comes Archie.
What's that flash? Top finds 2 Optimus. Leaps in from it. He can't quite get the stun to redemption. He's going to reset the fight at Cast. Dives in and gets himself out. Galio ultimate is Optimus forced to cut away, but Archie wastes the heroic entrance.
Great kiting there from Longzhu, and now they're on the chase.
Optimus going to try and make something happen, but Longzhu there. Archie zooming in, going to get a Justice Punch onto Gorilla. Now Levi around the backline, going to try to assassinate Prey. The combo down on Prey. Takes down Levi, and now No Way getting jumped on again. Feather Storm through his car. Dives into the rest of the fight. Archie just trying to buy time. Taunts in the choke is lovely. Justice Punch is going to miss her. I think it's an overcommit for Gigabyte Marines. Something happened. Redemption going to give them a touch of vision, but that Baron is dead. Secured by Cuz in the spot, and Longzhu.
Engage. Turret number 1 goes down.
Yep, the casual 40-minute mid-outer turret. Longzhu, though, do collect it. Takes this. We are going to even it pretty much right back up. In fact, Longzhu will
go down here as well.
earlier. Starts to drop this. BDD's in trouble.
Oh no, BDD, a good early flash, but the blue buff does go with Optimus. Kazo finds the knockup. Optimus gets out for Gorilla. Finds the knockup onto Seiya. No way. On the other side, Featherstorm's out from under Khan. The carries needs to try and fight it out here, but a great position in for Longzhu. No way. Still letting the damage. Ripto doing quite a lot, but Seiya does go down. Gorilla is going to fall. A stun lands in onto Prey, but he did take out the Zillion Optimus. Make it happen. Prey though finds the pick. Khan grabs the knockup, and that's a kill. Longzhu, I think they've just barely done it.
Oh my goodness, Archie's gonna go down as well. BDD though.
Last tick, not enough. Winds of War will not take.
He goes down. They're able to win the fight. Longzhu coming up so big, and they may finally be able to get themselves an inhibitor.
Well, they're going to take down this turret by the looks of things. Archie teleported out of the bot lane to be back in the base, but it is not enough to protect this inhib. Likely enough to protect their base. Longzhu going to take this, push another wave, and probably walk away.
I've just been told that this is, in fact, assuming Longzhu win, the biggest comeback of Worlds so far.
For a little while longer, but the Dragon's still going down. Levi, he's now going to spot Gorilla. That could prompt it.
4,000 HP on the Dragon. It resets again.
They want to go in, I think, but they couldn't quite find the angle. Still tanking it for as long as they can, and Khan finally dives in. Taunt gets no way off his back, but Khan has so much health. Levi into the backline, tries to dive on the Prey, but instant time as BDD takes him down. Archie leaps into the back of the fight, but Longzhu just kiting.
Keep your eyes on Kaz.
I was trying to make his way back in there, but the Dragon's still getting low. Who's going to get it? No one yet, but Archie respawns and dies again. Longzhu win yet another team fight.
A lot better coordination there from Longzhu in this team fight. Levi was on the other side of the rest of the team.
Recognize the positioning of the Gigabyte Marines. They knew they could force an advantageous fight. Now they have 5 members. They have the other Drake, and they're looking to get the biggest comeback of Worlds so far.
He's just owning Nova, but now he initiates Gorilla. Finds a knock up there as well, but Seiya has the ultimate Optimus. He's going to get taken down by BDD, and the Nexus is now exposed. No way goes down, and Longzhu are going to chase their final necessary kill of the game. It was just too good to be true. Longzhu find their way back in.
What an impressive performance in the comeback.
Guess we pick a tank. And looks like
Okay.
Cho'Gath is the solution there for Soa. So Fnatic, very solid 5-man here.
I think Fnatic, they just want that front line. They want the safety with the Cho'Gath. They have plenty of damage.
Out of that bush.
Oh, this is so nice from Soaz. Finds the Q, gets 3-man knockup. And then now the damage gonna come out. That's first blood already. Levi goes down again. And now Archie could still be in trouble. Damage still laying in, but Soaz can't land the rupture again, but he will force the flash.
Really good start
for
here.
the possible bait.
Archie, though, he's kind of been the vulnerable one. Broxer finally able to make his way up there. There's one knockup. Soaz going to try and chain it, but just going to walk forward instead. Archie should be absolutely dead as Soaz grabs the kill.
Soaz didn't use his W or...
Not ruptures though.
Oh, very nice rupture though from Soaz. Finds it 1v1. Archie has to hop out of the way, but Soaz flashes in for the slow on the E. There's the flash up, but the knockup does connect by Broxer, and yet another kill.
Fnatic also...
As Archie dodges the first rupture, that should call off the play. Soaz going to take a little bit of return damage with the silence actually into the flash knockup. They're going to take him down. Soaz looking for the ult, even doesn't, or did use it, but he still gets the kill.
Oh, arm right there. Not only does he not get to make a roam on the bottom side, but he's chunked out.
Ooh, that was juicy. Levi roaming in to try and get a kill. The polymorph lands on a Jezu, barely flash. Quickness is out of the way. Levi trying to get the damage. Rexer stands strong. Now lets his ultimate rip Soaz. He's in the mix. Archie also came down as well, but Optimus also in the roam. Rexer takes down Noah, but he dies to Optimus.
But here comes the rest of Fnatic.
All right, Caps lining it up, but Soaz not really that healthy. Polymorph is wonderful with the silence. Does land into Optimus. He flashes out. Just barely gets knocked up, but the slow from Seiya is maybe enough. Suppression Archie executes Broxer.
And it's Gigabyte Marines getting the fantastic outplay onto Fnatic. They're the ones that come out with the kill lead, but Fnatic, they're not done just yet.
Oh, stun lands, Caps onto Archie, the tankiest member of the team. CC is there into the bounce house, but Optimus still firing out of the way, and Archie, no, can't live through the feast as Soaz on a rampage where Caps flashes in, auto attack. No, he doesn't land it.
Giant champion, and he's walking next to a wall, but here we go, round 2.
Back at it again, Soaz going to try and go in onto Noe. The wild bird's already used the knockup. He's going to land a Reckless. Collects one, maybe make it 2 as Seiya barely lives.
Soaz finally looks like he's having fun. Able to get the ultimate down there as well, and now...
Alrighty, flash knockup, easy auto attack there for Broxah. As Fnatic
Pressure top lane. Now it's about time we revert to the Fnatic style and we start playing towards bot. He uses the TV to help try and save his team, and then he just stays there. He waits for No Way Inside to return. They have no summoner spells. They're able to get the collapse, and now Reckless is too invested around the blue buff of the Gigabyte Marines, and if they try to face check, there's the risk of them getting picked off by Jezzes. You also had Cat pushing a mid, and the whole setup for Fnatic.
See if they can get anything after this first turret here. There goes Soaz!
Yep, so is in Jezzes as well. Optimus going to be the target for the charm. Not going to barely connect, but Optimus just has nowhere good to go. Broxah Alton, blast go! Oh my goodness, that stun as Soaz grabs the feast.
Here comes
Ashe earlier in the day, and now they're with Desire. They still have the Urgot, but there's no reliable way to say, okay, let's make the fight happen, let's get these early leads.
And sideline Reckless.
Both teams do still have good engage, but no follow.
Yep, Catch backed up, but the turret does go down. Cloud Drake also feasted on by Soaz. Ooh, Caps maybe caught. Good stun back. Levi leaps in, gets the W down. Heel burnt there by the Cinderous. Jezzes there. Big charm there, landing on Optimus. The Cap with a slender repel. Gets sniped by a rocket. Now Optimus getting chased down. It could be a trade. He will fall down as the mid laners go away.
And now Fnatic with 2 kills, one of them being onto
have
the
to put the nail in the coffin first to actually make that one force. Here they go for it.
Levi no flash, but can walk through walls. Oh no! Stun not going to connect, but he's going to get knocked back on. Broxah does actually get ulted up with a charm from Jezzes. Instant and Reckless. Able to find the kill. Fnatic straight to Baron.
Jungler is down, TP on Soaz, but he's just going to walk up and group with his team. Optimus has the TP, Gigabyte Marines likely to try and answer. Let's see if they can stop it.
And they have to do something here, but the Baron is getting burnt down so quickly, and no way. Just trapped there. Optimus not even going to walk up. Gigabyte Marines say, we can't do anything, so Soaz will get yet another stack as he saunters over to the Baron and has a quick vibe to it.
From the next objective, Fnatic, they're now grouping up 5 members strong in the bottom lane. They could just try and force a dive if they're feeling confident.
Levi recalls, but he was pushing top side. Looks like this bottom inhibitor turret is in dire straits. Archie gonna get ulted up by Cap, and that's enough with a Prey Seeker to give him a kill. Busting open the bot side of the map. Huge scatter there from Cap to zone them off, and Fnatic waltz in and take an inhibitor turret. Reckless still yet another stack. Have a quick check into where he is sitting. Looks like 9, make it 10 as Soaz takes down the Infernal.
He is a well...
Trying to poke in out of the wall, but he's not offering much defense really as Fnatic deal with Baron by flip for a couple more seconds.
The game at this point.
Soaz is still tanking, by the way, but I don't think he really feels much. Inhibitor turret is going to get popped as the Reckless grabs the last hit there. Fnatic still going forward. Reckless still so strong as well. We've talked so much about Soaz, but all of Fnatic just have so much gold.
Soaz heals the full back up off his Warmogs after taking that turret almost all the way down to 30%. And Fnatic are able to just stick around, grab the mid and hit. Checklist item number 3 is going to be top lane. They can just rotate up to those minions, rinse and repeat with the exact same steps. The only thing here would be, will Gigabyte Marines pull the trigger? Because 3 inhibitors being down would pretty much be the death sentence if you've got almost a 15,000 gold deficit here. So even though the chances are slim to win this fight, you kind of pull the trigger with whatever you can get.
Well, it's Fnatic, they're going to pull it first there. Groot polymorph there onto Soaz, but again, still happy to tank the turret up. It goes down, Archie gets stunned. But Soaz just trying to keep everyone away. Wild Growth already burnt. Huge double charm there. Massive team fight start there for Jezzes and Fnatic. Leap forward. Broxah gets the kill on the Kane, and everybody's flashed in. Archie, the only one left is Broxah. Finds the final execute with the ulti. And Fnatic, they needed to win, and they have done it.
Now their fate will be in the hands of Longzhu Gaming versus Immortals. Coming up next.
Fnatic needed Longzhu to beat the Gigabyte Marine.
River control, your early bottom side control, and that is going to be the case here for Rascal, grabbing this one up.
I'm excited to see how he will stack up
that world, but Kaz top lane is going to try and punish Flame.
This is a big power play here. Taunt lands from Rascal as well. Could get himself his first spot of his first World's Flame. Flushing himself out of the way, but tagged by an auto will slow him down.
Nowhere to
Flame
go.
trying to book him with the flash pass through from Rascal might be enough. The rupture is good for the knockup, but they're still chasing him down. Pobelta is trying to run up with the knockup blast, and Rascal not going to grab it. It's Kaz with first blood.
Well, BDD is making a run up here, so
Oh, knock up there onto Rascal, but Flame could be trapped in this one. TP in there from IMT. Pobelta going to try and save it down as Flame does get the normal to Rascal. A good chunk of damage. Pobelta finds him in a great Spirit's Refuge. Can't protect him for long enough. Flame gets the kill.
that teleport had just come off of
Looking
cooldown.
to make that play.
This could be it.
Here comes the party. Level 2 ult there for Rascal, and that dunk instantly is onto Ole. Goodbye as BDD able to take him down, and the turret goes with it.
Doesn't even bother to flash. Ole gets obliterated. Safe on the play. Xmithy, don't think he's going to go for the steal. No need to give away his life for a very early match.
Well, Mountain over to Longzhu instead. The TP. Smithy looks for the ultimate, does slow down Gorilla, but now they're in onto Prey. Great cut up there. Double TP for IMT. Smithy takes down Gorilla. Flame gets the kill onto Prey, and a clean 2-0 team fight win.
Fantastic.
So Longzhu will get some gold for themselves.
Not a bad trade at all.
I think it's really worth mentioning, you're right, like, Immortals committed a lot to that play, and while at first glance it looks really good, they get a bunch of kills, they get a tower, the fact that Longzhu get a tier 2 and the mid lane is going to open up a lot of the map for them.
BDD now going in with the Shen Stand United.
Oh, Cody now going to try and jump out, but he moves through the rocks as BDD is going to keep pummeling him. Seismic trying to predict the flash. The flash shot's not going to hit, but BDD cleans it up
Definitely
anyway.
in the favor of Longzhu.
Would have been great for IMT to crack that turret, but not quite enough as the Rift Herald does go over for Russ. No, it actually was Kuz, picks it up. Rascal is standing in a spot, and Prey, the extension of this play again. Longzhu, so much time on the map, up in tempo, taking so much here as BDD finds himself solo killed.
Fantastic play from Pobelta. Getting that solo kill is going to relieve a lot of pressure around the map as well. Taking down that turret, closing.
They might actually have a collapse in the works.
It's a pincer maneuver. Good done there. Oh, silence, sorry, from Flame. As actually now the damage keep moving through. Longzhu trying to find an angle, but Rascal taunts Cody. Oh no, Cody barely going to leave it. The hot barrier is out of the way, and Flame kills Rascal with a feast.
Bogs on Immortals though, so Smithy's going in for
Oh,
it.
he's going straight in for it, but Kuz does secure it. Smithy is chilling out.
One more not going to be on the table.
Can't see anything as Kuz dives in. He could be the killer as this stage out, and does already get used. Cody, though, maybe walked a little too far away, but Immortals are still trying to do it. A busted shot splits the fight him again as Kuz dives into the carries to try and get something happen. A big silence here as Flame on a rampage takes out the jungler, but he does get shut down.
Holy moly, what a hero move from Kuz. He knows he has the Channel. He survives for so long, and now their eyes are on the Baron.
Smithy's going to go in for this. He has flash as well. It's too late. No, they don't pull the trigger.
Pobelta went back as well. I mean, again, look at that stack on these marksmen. Pobelta and Cody, 4 items each. Prey there with a lot of shields as Kuz is going in, but Cody holds the line. The Shady Corruption is good, but here's the redemption to reset the fight. BDD going in as Pobelta tries to get his way out. Does finally go down to Prey and Smithy. Oh, he splits the difference on the ulti as Flame. Immortals are split.
Remember that Pobelter has teleport, so if Immortals can delay long enough for him to revive, then he can join. But now they're cut off here.
Oh.
The 2 tanks might just go down for this.
2v5, Pobelta dead for 14 more seconds. Smithy goes down, and now the smite's out from this Baron attempt.
Cody's on running down mid lane, taking turrets, and Flame still threatening the flash over to try and execute with his ultimate.
Big Rupture finds 3.
Teleport from Pobelter is up. He could join.
Immortals, what's the choice? Are they going to go now? Pobelta, get a Chandler, looking for a fight! Oh! Able to smite down the Baron, but they're going to still fight. Another big Rupture as Pobelta into the back of the fight. Prey shut down by Cody's son. Rascal does take out Pobelta, but the fight is continuing. BDD still here. The knockup finds Cody, and Longzhu turn it around.
What a crazy fight!
Immortals actually kind of hoping to defend here.
Shen ultimate is available. Cho'Gath forced the group because he has no TP.
They're going. Kuz, he's going to jump back into the carries. Now Shen's going to join the fray. Fredo letting it rip with a huge shot. Might be in there. Redemption's good as Flame. Takes down Kuz, but Smithy dies to Prey. Pobelta zoned off by BDD as Flame is trying to tank as best he can, but Rascal just so much help to work with his Prey. Going to find himself with a double kill. Cody.
Small chance for the steal. Immortals are going to throw everything they have, though.
Control ward in, just have to kind of read the play and see what happens. First rocket's going to miss, and that's Elder Dragon over to Longzhu.
Is it still a 50-50 if there is no smite? Being the one that's always starting these engages, and Rascal, and how effective Spirit's Refuge is against the
Damage by putting threat onto him. So Cody's son is spending a lot of these.
Aggressive Baron start here. IMT just sitting in the pit and tanking a good wall from BDD. Actually cuts off Cody most importantly, but Flame still there ready with the smite. Rascal's in with a stance united. Cody though getting shredded down, forced to burn the barrier. Immortals, a split fight here as Pobel throws against Chuck. Rascal finds Cody, but it's not quite enough just yet. IMT still fighting on two fronts as BDD got low. Pobelta trying to thread it in there, but he can't quite finish it off. Prey flashes forward, gonna try and finish the fight as Flame goes down. Cody out the way this time, but now 1v4 flashes out.
Longzhu once again demonstrating why they are the LCK champions, getting another amazing fight against Longzhu. They forced them back and they've got their eyes on the Baron.
All right, again, last chance to win as Prey almost gets assassinated by Pobelta's Corki. Xmithie ready for the steal, but BDD's caught him. Kaz back out with a slow. Gonna try and take down the jungle, but Cody's still going with the DPS. The carry for Immortals still alive.
Immortals here, last ditch effort. They do not get in, and now Longzhu with Baron buffer coming
with such confidence, very well. Could be the best bottom lane in the world. They are absolutely in contention given how good they have been, and Prey showing off in this game versus Immortals.
And reminder, if Longzhu win this game, they force the battle of the tiebreakers. Every other team in Group B will be looking to secure that quarterfinal spot, while Longzhu will end their group stages at 6-0.
Prey's is not taking any damage here. Gonna finally finish off that inhib. Longzhu again, patience is rewarded as they finally break the bottom inhibitor. Everybody off at the pass. And Kaz again finds the knock-up onto Cody's son. He's trying to get the damage done, but Flame just melts in front of the Longzhu damage. The inhibitor falls, and now it's 5v4.
Longzhu, they're looking for the final inhibitor. They're looking for their final winning groups. Immortals are not that today, as Longzhu have their eyes on the Nexus.
Gonna push forward here. Flame dead for 50 more seconds. But Nexus turret number one under threat. Pobelta with the package needs to maybe make something happen, but a massive redemption's gonna re-heal the team. Longzhu in this game, very unsurprisingly. Elder Dragon over to Longzhu. Immortals to side. They only have one team fight of their group stage. Immortals, there's been never another time to go as Prey. Oh my god, he just sniped Pobelta. BDD in there as well. He is deservedly unstoppable as he takes down the Corki. Immortals just can't do anything as Kaz will go down to LA, but Xmithie, he'll burn down next. Prey got himself a triple kill as he might look to close out with a Penta, but it is academic, immaculate, and most importantly, undefeated as Longzhu and the storm that swept through Group B.
51 minutes is how long it took
here from Immortals. They are running fairly. That means you're going to have good map movements, good side wave control in order to get your advantages, because you can't simply say, hey, it's time to force, and then have an easy force.
What did we say? Xmithie going top early. Flame already in combat, and Xmithie coming up.
Also
he goes for the trade, level 2, Ezreal.
Great rupture there from Solos, but the pillar is going to force the flash out. Tagged already by the red buff. Xmithie still going Flame. Flashes forward, and Immortals going to grab first blood.
Smithy's going to take that one. Here comes Broxah, but they didn't actually speed 3.
Caps goes in. He's got the level 6. He flashes early, but the flash on bar from Broxah is there. Caps, he's going to try and get himself a kill with the Suns. Into the suppression. Caps, wonderful roam, gives Soles a kill.
Nice execution there from Fnatic, able to pull off the play. Probably going to be Fnatic.
Looks like that's the case. Soaz gonna get the last hit and split a good chunk of gold between him and his mid laner. Immortals do answer, but the bonus gold went to Fnatic.
And that will give them even more move speed, at least out of combat.
It's just gonna be a lot of kiting and back and forth, and just individuals either being out of position and relying.
Quick work of the first outer turret in mid lane for Immortals.
Looking for a pick.
Cody's looking for something here, but Pobelta could be the first pick off. Caps lets the ultimate rip. Broxah lines up the knockup there and silence to death. Caps nails the kill.
They're going to be able to get this one. Infernal Strike burn down, and they teleport in behind him.
But the pillar actually from Flame tries to knock
Later into the game.
Well, he's going to have to get started quickly.
Gonna have to maybe make a trade. This is a pretty good picture of what the game is going to look like as it develops. Flame is going to want to have as much side lane time as he can.
Rush, and now he's charging at Cody's son.
Oh no, oh no. Rupture is going to land the wild grip. Maybe not enough up. The execute from Broxer not there, but the feast not needed. Broxer grabs the kill, and now Caps into Ole. Look at the silence him. That's so much damage from this Malzahar. The shield not there. Caps snipes Ole with a Q.
Fnatic able to take advantage here.
Going over to Fnatic. Immortals do not contest.
It's just so dangerous for Immortals. Fnatic have all of this CC. They're waiting, by the way, for Baron buff so that the respawn looks like they'll take that and just break the window.
IMT concede the objective. Figure it's not worth fighting over that tier 2. But now round 2 is Fnatic. Still got 2 minutes left with his Baron.
They feel very confident to continue this siege. Immortals, they have no answer. Remember, they have no engage, and Fnatic are just walking into their base.
Exactly. No front line here. The ulti was already used from Flame when he got Mao's ultimate, so there you go. Nice inhibitor for Fnatic on your turret. And Fnatic could even threaten tower dive while Flame is pushing on the side lane. You see, Flame couldn't even...
The exception Pobelta. Captures ulti will just lock them down. There's Cody! Way too far forward. The Walker, not nearly enough, but the barrier will actually save him. So taking the top for maybe a little too long, but they still bust through the top lane.
No one from Immortals can step up here, and they're just waiting around to watch the inhibitor die.
Fnatic feeling good. They get themselves their second inhibitor of the game to a late game point where he can maybe turn things around.
Yeah, it looks like Fnatic play, and it has to be some mistake here from Fnatic. You know, there is a lot of damage on
time. He's actually flanking as he chunks it into 50% health. The Rupture not quite there, but they break the turret. Now, one inhibitor left for Fnatic to take, but they'll play it a bit more patiently.
I thought that they would try and reset for Baron, but they've actually got their eyes on the inhibitor. They feel strong enough to commit. Here comes Flame with the pillar.
Have to be something here for IMT, but Fnatic again just playing out their composition as they drew it up in the draft. This inhib is going to fall down. You just cannot face check this Malzahar and Shogun, and Reckless is more than enough insurance for these fights. Cody lets it go with the ultimate. Flash fill there from Flame, trying to start something. The root onto Caps is not enough damage, and Soaz again moves back through. Reckless getting aggressive, jumps forward towards the Mortals, and Soaz just eats away, gets the kill. Cody caught by a Rupture. That's going to be it. Fnatic push through, take down the Nexus, and look to make world's history as they go up against once more the Gigabyte Marines.
Look at the smiles on Fnatic faces. They defy expectations. They're going to take down Immortals and keep their quarterfinal hopes alive.
Only one left there as the Nexus goes down. Immortals will beat it due to the world group stage of Fnatic. Have one more game to...
Minion wave control and also early game. And look at this, a Broxer special is going to end the draft on Elise.
And now we're putting Fnatic in a position where they are trying to get a lot of pushing lanes.
Leading jungler. Maybe I'll have to
Mega.
hold that point.
Here's Mega. Soaz does flash out of the way, but the Permafrost now applied. Archie can look for that stun as Soaz could be locked up in. Already burned the flash. It's disaster. First blood for Gigabyte Marines.
Just like it was him again. He's playing very safe and he knows the wave will crash.
Waves are pushing. Flash root. Archie gonna try and make it happen again. Permafrost reapplied as Soaz has to run his way out of there, but Tag is gonna get stunned up again. Soaz just got through, but he leaps over. Finally hits Sweep, and Levi flashes with the red buff, and he's gonna turn the trick again.
And that ganks the killer because he can no longer teleport back into the wave to catch the experience.
And it buys so much time for Archie to get levels as bot lane.
Slick reflexes there for Broxer, but a lot of damage being dished out on either side. Heavy ganking junglers go.
This bigger lead and a 7-minute turret is not a trivial factor.
Right now, plus they don't have the people there to follow Broxer. They're not necessarily getting their defense in the right.
Prince will have to invest Levi's time. He's the only base checker at the moment who doesn't have to worry about dying. So.
Archie, the siege very
Might
successful.
go for a fight here, even after the turret dies.
Well, there's the ulti up from Reckless.
Optimus kind of disrespected it, but they might look for a kill on the back end.
Oh, still rooted up, but Soaz has his flash. Optimus very, very late, but the dive is incoming. Levi is here. Soaz gonna try and magic his way out of this one, but no luck. Optimus grabs it.
The summoner, and they'll take the Drake off the back of it all. So business as usual for Fnatic, given into 4-0.
Oh, another kill here potentially. Cap's actually gonna grab his first. No, not yet as Archie. I think maybe I'm in the ult with his W, but still Soaz whacking away, and Caps does grab it.
Tables a turn for Archie. The other guys have more
Some damage down, but nowhere. Should have enough to finish it up. Meanwhile, Reckless chasing after Optimus. Shockwave, not good. Reckless with a great spell shield as the stun from...
Be bowled over as the face check and Elise Cocoon. Syndra and Elise damage is deletion on most of their members. Lock it or no.
Tier 2 here. They very nearly did. They would have nearly equalized the goal, but this is where Fnatic is looking to make their play.
TP from Soa is going to try and make it happen. Now Levi going to turn back around. TP also in from Gamma's Levi. Maybe just catches Soa's Archie, trying to make something happen. Oh my god, what a buster shot! Kicks Soaz out of the fight. Reckless also popping his ulti and Gam. Walk away. Scott hits free his ulti.
Re-engage, maybe.
Tries, goes back in. The ulti finds Reckless Noe. Immediately goes in on him. But Soaz still fighting here. A good three-man stun from Cap. With Soaz, he goes down and Gam come alive.
Gigabyte Marines, teamfight fundamentals were awesome there. Caps will most likely just lead to the disengage. Levi going forward when they saw the teleport came in. Zoned away multiple members. It'll be best seen on the replay, but his instinct to move forward stopped it being a collapse from Fnatic, and they just turned on Soaz, who was caught alone.
Reckless has no flash.
Oh my goodness, the knockup does land in. Not enough spell shield. Stun lands through and the support grabs him. Just going off right now. Caps flushes in, cleanses out of the way, but now that's going to dive a beautiful ult. Nails that one, and Optimus grabs it.
And nothing Elise can do there. Suddenly the shoe.
They are going to get it. Fnatic cannot defend, and now they're just going to keep going. Gam going to try and bust through and in him. Such decisive play here from this team. Fnatic can only watch as that part of their base.
Doing exactly what they needed to. Rotating around the map. You hear that shout, they're trying something
Archie again, but he's almost got ult ready. This could be real bad for Fnatic if they don't make it happen. And Levi is going to try and go in. Optimus, look at that! Doesn't quite have it. He didn't have his ultimate. It's so close, but Reckless caught in the front lines. Dies to Archie. And now Soaz trying to get a kill back here. But again, the poly onto Archie as he zones out Broxa and Jesus.
Caps is flanking.
Oh, that ultimate barely missed. Archie still here. Optimus can find a very crucial shockwave at Archie. I think they're just going to leave him away.
And Baron is still up. There's no Reckless to take it, so Fnatic has to be very careful. But they control ward. They know there's no vision. They know Gigabyte Marines is extremely low. And they have double mountain.
No warm-offs on Levi either. He did not rush it. Baron's at 2,000.
Optimus can make the play. He's got no help, but they can deliver. Not going to make it there as the Baron goes over to Fnatic side. Almost dies with the shockwave. Only finds one. So it takes down Levi as he flashes onto Optimus to finish off that kill. Hyperprox, there's the double for now.
And that's
Here to steal. No chance at all.
Yeah. There, see that ult popped from the Rakan. We can see big damage also.
In a day 4, and Archie tries to make the play. The ulti not weapon.
Oh no!
Rips it up. Say it. Still massive set of charms in the backline, but so TP's in. Mangonel down the support, and Fnatic obliterate him.
And the fight isn't clean for Gigabyte Marines. The Orianna ball snapped back due to range, and then Rakan found the God engage, but there was no shockwave to follow. That could have been so huge, but instead, it is now Fnatic with Baron pushing bottom.
Looks like Inhibs could start to break here.
Wave clear from the Orianna when the Baron is down. As they look at Caps, remember Tristana and Rakan cannot get here.
Clear, but he flashes out. Archie's still there. Levi gets stunned up on the other end, but Archie not very tanky, taking way too much damage. Just trying to buy time maybe for the dual lane as Archie finally forced the Reckless, but Noe's still there.
Yeah, but this was a Marines engage in a 3v5. They have their 80 carry and support over on the side.
There's the dive, stuns one into the wall. Levi, chain stunned by the Syndra, barely makes it out alive, but Fnatic still going.
If they lose multiple members, they could just barrel through the mid side, but Caps is recalling first. They will lose bot lane inhibitor.
Optimus out of mana, gets taken down by the clock tower.
And look at these death timers, 50 seconds, 28. There is a wave coming up the mid lane if Fnatic really want to get cheeky.
4 minutes into our 8th game.
Oh no, Jesus! Down to Noe, caught recalling. Gam will take the outer turret. Gam may not be playing.
I mean, this is making another call. They turn onto Infernal. Fnatic smartly straight onto Baron. Like you said, they're going to get it so fast.
Yep, it goes down. Double mountain, more than enough. And at the same time as Gam get the Infernal, their base could tip the scales.
Yeah, 2,000 at least on every carry position and 1,500 on the jungler and support. So that gold lead is actually facetious right now. Gigabyte Marines can fight them item equal for the most part. Vision can actually be incredibly important, but they're just going to brute force go in.
Optimus again, the hula hoop not good there. So it's actually in, almost mega bit of great back there. Mike hitting the wave, saying they're taking too much damage. He goes down to Reckless. Noe needs to stay alive in this fight. Broxa chunked by Optimus, but Soaz just going in. He's going to try and back them around. Cap got an amazing stun. Soaz gets the kill. Archie left out to dry as well, but Reckless is going to be the target. Flashes out and does not die. Jesus though could get clear as Noe moves in there, does get the kill. What a chaotic fight.
It's 2v4. Fnatic still has a full house. Syndra!
Great stun, Noe! Barely lives as Caps can't finish it up, but Broxer, he's taking it in him down, and Levi flushes out to barely live as well, but Soaz gonna hop after, should go down. Levi, oh my god, he's buying so much time.
And No Way also killed the minion wave in mid. Another extender of the game. If you open up enough space to Sejuani, gets the Warmog's healing, that's going to buy more time, even if his demise is likely.
No Way getting that minion wave dead in the mid lane is game-saving. If he doesn't do that, Fnatic are in the quarterfinals right now.
Now, interestingly, if Levi dies now, he will be dead through Barons. There's a very interesting
And he is dead.
He's going to die. They will not have smite for Baron.
Gonna get chased down, but the jungler has changed.
They
No
only
Way
have
trying to
smite for
stall
Baron.
the Elder Drake.
But they're going to get this. They shred this thing. It's a 6-item Trist with Ardent Sensor. They're going to get Elder.
RTTP. Fnatic do know what's happening.
Nars here. Sivir's coming. Sivir is running fast.
Ultimate actually trying to bait them in. Reckless, little too far forward, but Saya taking the damage. Oh, they barely get it.
out.
Soaz does manage to fight. Oh my god! No way! Grits his face up, still going for it. Soaz, Mega needs to avoid it, but he got the double kill. No way, still fighting him, but Soaz with the Mega. Caps finds the touchdown.
Shockwave.
No!
Missed.
Oh no! Fnatic inching closer as Optimus gonna get taken down by the veteran.
Super minions in the mid wave. After that, after the Elder Drake steal, after No Way killing Reckless, it looks like Fnatic will be going to the quarterfinals.
It's not an ace just yet, but Soaz will ensure it will be. Fnatic surging forward.
One of those shockwaves of the 3 that missed hit, and maybe this game goes a different way, but Fnatic made the more reliable plays. It was not clean, but they should end in the game here, whatever Levi.
Nars is pretty strong. He's keeping the minions away, but if he falls, then it's just going to be a cycle of deaths over and over again. This is desperation with super minions coming from the other side.
And not redemption, not
16
enough.
seconds on No Way, but Caps is going to have ultimate when he comes up.
Saya did respawn, he goes in, Charms gets a knockup, but he's just, again, trying to buy time. Fnatic not having any of it, though.
Caps is pretty low. Most likely over. We have to see it, though.
Right.
They're very close.
Still going in, again, Saya trying to make it, but the Nexus is open, No Way makes his way back in, but he's not gonna do it. Caps finds a clutch play, and Fnatic do the unthinkable and make their way to the quarterfinals. Still close, Optimus forced to shockwave the wave, it has to go in, and there it is.
Fnatic are ecstatic. What a story. 0-4. Remember, they were 0-3 last week, and they lost the first game of week 2. But from there, win 4 games in a row. We saw Reckless earlier, stone-faced after the game, started to slip away, but it slipped and slid so many different times. Very different emotions from the Fnatic members now than at any moment last week.
And what a roller coaster this group stage was, as well as this game with the Elder Dragon going down right at the very end. So many expectations defied by Fnatic. No one in this group stage format has come back from an 0-3, let alone an 0-4. Not only did Fnatic have to win 4 games in a row to do this, they also needed help from other places. An absolutely miraculous run. A Cinderella story for Fnatic.
And you can see on the other side, of course, defeat in the face of Gigabyte Marines. Certainly have to be so proud for their first ever appearance at Worlds, just how well they played. But at the end of the day, we have 2 tiebreaks. There can only be one winner, and that winner is Fnatic. From 4th in a lot of people's predictions to just barely in the quarterfinals.
And the Gigabyte Marine spot was earned from their MSI heroics, and their heroics here would have continued to build a big fan base for this team. They were so smart at playing around innovation, at surprising their opponents. In this game, so close at executing clean team fights, but 1, 2, 3 Orianna shockwaves missed. Critical mistakes meant that, unfortunately, while they largely had the macro, they kind of lost the minimum that you need to when you draft scaling. In the clutch moments, they were found wanting.
And you can just see they're playing those fights in their head over and over again. They were in winnable positions, not only in this game, but in the one prior.